Hey guys, it's Joy here, and today I have a short personal story that I want to share with you guys. And my hope is that from this story, you can get some hope, some encouragement, you can be uplifted and inspired and motivated. So this story is a story of me actually when I was born. I was born in Kikwit. Most of you have probably no idea where this is. It's a small village in the Congo where I was born. This story starts 10 years after I was born. So I went back to my country with my family to visit because I grew up outside of the Congo for different reasons. Another story. I remember going back there in the hospital where I was born. Cool, right? And the nurses who delivered me were there when we went to visit. So I remember my mom going to them and talking to them, interacting with them. And eventually, I remember their faces lighting up and they looked my way. And my mom must have told them that's the kid that he delivered that night, 10 years or so ago. So they rushed to me and they're like, oh my gosh, we can believe it. They hugged me and they tried to talk to me. And at that point, I wasn't too fluent with the language, so it was a little difficult. But I will never forget one thing they said. They said, this doesn't happen often. And at that time I thought, oh, well, it doesn't happen often for someone who was born here to come back and say hi, right? Of course, that's a rare case. But I didn't realize until way later that what they actually meant was, it doesn't happen often for a kid who is born in this hospital to make it to 10 years old. I want you to let that sink in. It was a rare case for the kids who were born in that hospital to make it to 10 years. I was one of the rare cases. That's what was different. Well, that's the end of the story today, but here's the lesson that I want to pull from it and that I hope can just encourage you, uplift you, and just motivate you to live your day and your life in a different light, in a different way. But before I tell you the lesson, I want to share this statistics with you, okay? You ready? This is according to an article that was released in 2015 by NBC News. According to statistics, about 1 million babies die a day at birth. Right, that's at birth, 1 million babies. You might think this is for third world countries. I'm in America, I'm in the UK, whatever. Well, listen to this. The US is a worse place for newborn than 68 other countries, including Egypt, Turkey, and Peru. Let that sink in for a second, right? So out of these 1 million babies, 11,000 of them are American. So let that sink in. No matter where you are in the world, if you're alive and watching this video right now, there were 1 million chances that you were not gonna make it. There were no odds in your favor when you were born, no matter the conditions you were born in, right? Well, here's the lesson. No matter what challenge or how difficult your life is, you've made it through the toughest of all the challenges. There was 1 million chances against you, one, and you made it. Let that sink in. Not because you're more special than any of the other million babies who died, not because you had something more than them, but just because God, life was fortunate to you enough for you to allow you to get to this moment in which you could watch this video. So no matter what you're hating about life, how difficult it is, let me tell you, you are a warrior. I mean, you made it through the toughest of challenges, and you are here right now. So what exactly can stop you? If those odds could not stop you, what can you not do now that you're here, now that you've grown up, now that you're not a defenseless baby, right? And for you, the odds might have been different. Maybe not dying at birth, but a broken family and an abusive family. But as you were defenseless as a baby, as a child, you made it through all those challenges, and you're here now watching this video. Well, let me tell you, there is nothing that can stop you. If God has allowed you to get to this point, it's for a reason. Because all those kids who die, or all the kids who die for different reasons, it's not because they're worse than you. But guess what? They're not here, you are here. And so, because they're not here, they cannot have an impact on life. They cannot change this world for all of us. They can affect people. They can live, experience life. But you are here. If you don't do those things as well, then why are you here? If we don't make the best out of this, try to make this a better experience for all of us, then what are we doing? We might have as well just be gone, be dead as well. But let me tell you, if you're here, you have a responsibility. If you're here, you have to, you have a purpose. You have a purpose to fulfill. You have things in you that you need to leave out here. And let me tell you, if death could not stop you, in the beginning of your life, then there is nothing that can stop you at this point. And guess what? You got to seize life. You got to understand how huge of a blessing it is to breathe this air, to see the sun rise, the sun set, the grass, to be able to have friends, relationship. Because if you were dead, you would have never be able to experience any of these things. But you are here. We are here. What are we going to make of this? And so my encouragement or the lesson for you is that there is no challenge you will ever face in your life that was more difficult and that had more odds against you than you being a born baby. So now tell me, understanding how tough you are, understanding the things you have gone through already, what are you going to do today? You have a purpose, you have a reason to be here. You have a reason. We need you. This world needs you. So do something with what you have, with the gifts that you have, with the circumstances around you, with the people that you have in your life. The little, a lot, whatever you have, do something with it, please. Do something with it. Because life, God chose to leave you here. It's for a purpose. It's because you have something to give. And so don't waste it. For you, for us, the people in your life, and in honor to all those kids who never had a chance to do this thing called life. And so my inspiration, I guess, or my motivation, or my uplifting message for you today is nothing else but do something with your life. Don't waste it. It's precious. It's a gift. There were too many people who never had a chance to experience this gift, but you did. And so we did, and so let's do something with it. That's all I have for you guys today. I'll see you guys in the next story and the next message. And I really hope I didn't leave you guys depressed or down, but the goal is really to make you reconsider and put things in perspective and understand how huge of a blessing it is to have this thing called life. So let's make the best of it. You guys have a good one. Stay inspired, stay motivated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.